Attention soap makers, this is for all of you guys who are just starting out and for those of you who are already seasoned. I'm going to create this TikTok right now to document one of the biggest accidents that I have had probably in the last 5 years. And I've been doing this now for decades, well over 20 years. I was just creating a tutorial for a Tussa Silk cold process project that I'm working on. And when I turned my back, one of my cameras fell off the tripod into the lye water solution and knocked over the entire solution, the entire cup. Now, this camera here I want to show you is what came in contact with the lye water solution for about 30 seconds. That is the plastic that has been completely eaten off the front of my camera, and the lens appears to be destroyed. We'll see now in the next couple of minutes if the lens will be usable. This is what the camera should look like. This is an unhurt camera that was not a part of the accident. And when you see them side by side, you can see that the caustic lye water solution immediately ate into the hardware, something hard and tangible, like $1,000 camera. Now, if I pan over here, I want to show you what's going on my wooden table. This has been washed now for probably about 15 minutes I spent washing it. But you see those streaks and striations? That is actually the active lye. It looks a little brighter in the photo than it does in the video than it does in real life. But that's the active lye that's eating into the wood at this moment. Just because you clean the lye water solution off does not mean that chemical reaction isn't still happening. And as I wash over this with just a wet cloth, if I were to continue doing it, the set oil from the wooden table continues to come up in layers. Now, we don't want to imagine what would happen or what that would look like if it were on your skin. As a matter of fact, I have an entire blog post of one of our group members who also had an accident, and that turned into 6 months worth of medical treatment that she needed. So this is, I know, a little bit of a lengthy TikTok. It's something that I really want to document and stress to you guys in live time. That's a considerable amount of damage that happened very, very fast. Now, fortunately for me, since I have been doing this for a while, I was wearing all of my safety gear, gloves, correct clothes. The lye water solution didn't happen to touch me, but I did have my glasses on. If your lye water solution can do this to a metal camera, you do not want to splash this in your eyes ever under any circumstance. I hope that you guys were able to catch this. If you're a soap maker, take your safety very seriously. Look at that. The caustic solution is still working on this wooden tabletop right now as we speak. There's no amount of water and cleansing and scrubbing that I'm going to do that's going to stop that active chemical reaction until it decides to stop on its own, which is going to be a little bit of time, and then there's going to be a very drastic difference between the two sides of the table here. So stay tuned. We'll post our project for later tonight, and I hope that this has left an impression on some of you guys to make sure your pets and children are away when you're soap making. Make sure you are wearing your gloves and your safety glasses, because this is absolutely no joke.